you! Fuck you, mouse! Fuck you, mouse! Fuck you, man.
Nice shot. You got him.
Idiot, idiot, shut up!
Very good shot.
Fuck you.
Nice shot.
Oh, idiot! Only sit down, my... Idiot.
Nice shooting.
Yeah, he bought.
Very good. Very nice.
Fuck you.
Let's roll. Along with them.
sure the silent G2 fans to your left and right might have something to say about that. G2 fans, are you present? Too close to call. You're doing a fantastic job of making everyone that's watching in their living room incredibly jealous. Only happens once and you're all here to witness it. Map 2 of our grand final. And Na'Vi's streak, let's address that, chat.
So May, we have to reflect all the way back to May. Remember where you were there, that was the last time that Na'Vi lost this map. So coming in here, they're in the driver's seat right now in this best of 3. One map up, G2's pick. Moving into home turf, Na'Vi find themselves 13 rounds away from closing this out. Now, we did have a bit of a tech issue. Now we're into attack. This is where Blade will be able to get on the mic. Now, every time he's chimed on in, it's changed the tune of the game. So what's the mastermind, the man with the plan? What's he going to call? What's he going to change? As close as we get these days. Nico, the man on your screen. Finding impact again. He did the same thing early on Ancient. He was present, finding kills. He's got 9 to his name, and Hunter's awake this time too. 7 for him out the gates.
Worth highlighting already, AK kills. Early into this piece, he scavenged some T weaponry.
His favorite weapon.
Yeah, and finding that one-shot headshot. A real boon to the CT headshot. And CT holds. Game on, round 9. Yard again. Amanek was so crucial to G2 being competitive. But this is Na'Vi's yard takes we're talking about. He won't get many chances.
Here. Huge gap on that. Lot to work with here. Flashes back and forth to make room. Smokers drop. They're getting across towards Secret. Electronic has the space. And he has teammates with him. Simple and Plumage coming on down into Nexa. He's unable to get the first. Electronic stops him in his tracks.
Oh, and he's forced to watch, Chad. Forced to watch as Na'Vi pursue their 4th.
This is difficult now. We've already seen what G2 do. They start to push towards lobby. They try and take the fight. Flash towards yard indicates they're having a look at least. Util drop towards top, and well, Nico, the man, he's just been tasked to go and take all this room.
Hunter doesn't have a smoke or an incendiary. He will not be able to hold them at bay with the spray. Not 3, but it's only Electronic. He's got a limp in the low site. Bomb on his back, a lot of responsibility. Bit to join him, perhaps down the vent. They've got 2 top site though. What's going on?
They could come back up now. The fact that they've called this clear is an avenue back on in. No smoke to get on out. Amanek already towards the lower side of things with that AWP, and now Nico pushing elsewhere, trying to take back some more room. 30 seconds. Na'Vi have to make a call.
But with the bomb, still decon. Oh, and Amanek. Perfect! Electronic's just better!
What a shot, what a round so far. All 3 for Electronic. The bomb goes down. Nico on the prowl. The barrel is spotted here, and Perfecto was a dead man. 2 on 2. This one's on for G2.
Game time, a couple of flashes. Nico's signature AK, and they're coming their way. Bit to be baited in. Flashed, he has to run away. He's playing it well, and Electronic strikes, distracted, worked. And only Nico now. Bomb half gone. The nade just shy of Electronic. Nico running out of time and health. What a recovery.
What a round from Electronic. What a huge round. That first fight against Nexa. No business to win that. Gets the trade back. Hunter does everything he can. But that shot onto Amanek. Show me that. Show me that.
We'll see it again. That's an AWP, Chad. It's supposed to be Amanek
11
every
HP.
day.
Look at this. Boop. See you later, mate. Huge round. Oh. G2 back into things here. They're not giving up. Orbs back out for Amanek.
Nexa are also forced to watch all of that transpire. He did not like that opening death. Amanek wants to hand some opening deaths to Simple, no less. Beautiful sequence, and not quite over yet. Electronic picks up where he left off.
Starting to get biffy now. Neither team wants to relent in towards yard. Amanek, he's just completely gotten out of there. Dropped all the way back, taking the AWP over towards ramp. This is great stuff from Amanek. He's playing some heads-up Counter-Strike here, and then Perfecto's on the menu.
He'll clear it. He's diligent. No,
Barrel.
not this time. He's completely betrayed by the barrel. Perfecto, perfect on the double. Pressure from Lobby, but they should have this locked down. There's nothing for G2 other
Moving
than
to
aggression.
isolated with the bomb. The bomb's down, Lobby.
Buying time. Jax can reposition. He's going up. He knows Na'Vi will have to slow this down and hard clear Electronic. He's smart, but will he expect this? The lightning rod, Jax. Coming for Electronic. He's silent. 49 seconds. Oh, and Jax has done more! Stepping up when they need him most. Force forward, bit is low, he could do this. Oh, and he has! One-on-one. So much hard work from the Frenchman. Can they convert? This is make or break. Hunter, he's had an oopsie or two, but this could be it, just to put the cherry on top.
25 seconds now, he can get the bomb, but he doesn't know it. Perfecto, the longer he waits, the better it is for Hunter. He can fly up the vent. He has absolutely no idea right now. The AWP in his hands, 15 seconds remain. Hunter, he's not wincing, he's not moving. Perfecto will have to make steps. Hunter's gonna know exactly what's coming. The bomb scoots up, time is the problem.
Does he plan open? No. Just enough time. Hunter starts to appropriately.
What a move.
Hunt. An impossible one. The AWP is the worst weapon for the job. Hunter to finish what Jax has started. And caught off! Absolutely booked! G2 are here to play on Na'Vi's map. And they're not sure what's going on.
Oh, just the bomb there, isolated in Lobby. You have to turn your attention to Jax. What a massive round from him. And that aggression again, it's the only answer G2 have had in a lot of these situations. Push in, take the fight. They can win these fights. And the fact that the bomb is the thing that's isolated Na'Vi, they don't even know what's going on. You can see they want to take ramp control. Right, and this is how it started. 2 massive kills here. They just walk on into the den, but Jax, he responds in a big way. This fight right here, Electronic, the fact he was ready for that.
And the fact that Perfecto was posted up, but he found a safe haven from the flame. Perfecto just a little lackadaisical, and look what it means to him.
What a round from Jax and Hunter, the combo. We're back in a position where Na'Vi have to take another timeout, and it was starting to look good. They bounce back after 3 consecutive rounds here. Now this is the T side. You want G2 to be posting a massive haul. 10 plus rounds, and they'd be licking their chops with the score 6-4. Only 2 rounds the difference. Na'Vi, they're not going to give up just yet. The AKs are back out in the hands of 3. Tech-9s again, and we've already seen a round like this.
I was just watching their mouths moving on the big screen. It's only Nico. A lot of discussion. 3 AKs, it's very threatening. Same smokes. Boomage up to no good. Again, another test for Hunter. Util to get him through. And there are blind. They are sat down. Jax kept humble, just the one from him, and it's an AWP. What's he supposed to do? Topside lost.
Could be simple as that and a save here. Just to top execute into that play, and they're going to have to hold on to the guns. We spoke about the fact that Hunter and Jax stalled them out once. Well, they haven't been able to do it again. This time the execute works. And kills again through Electronic, who's having a great map here. 11 kills early. But for G2, again, it's about saving these weapons, right? They need to make sure that they can stay viable here, because once Na'Vi break you, they break you in half. They make sure that they're going to keep that pressure on this economy throughout. So G2 holding on to all these weapons is important. Very important for them. It doesn't look like Na'Vi want to borrow this either. They didn't come in with the best of buys. They will walk away with the upgrade for Bit here. And they are away, so safe stuff. But G2 are still in a really good position here, right? This isn't them done and dusted just yet. It's not blood in the water. They're not stiffing this one out. Buy's not bad. So we might see Nico operating with a Deagle here. Now that's a signature weapon along with the AK. Gonna need a magic moment out of him. Has a very, very difficult job to do. And towards main, Squeaky blown open. Ollie back, held at bay early here. They're going top again. It's looking like the set piece one more time.
So suppressed, you just gotta impress. Already flashed off, Simple breaks into the site. Jax has got so much to do, and only the FAMAS, but they do find the frags. Utter chaos on this top site, and Electronic thrust into a 1 versus 3. Lobby lost, clears the site, swallows the flash. Unspotted, not expecting, clears it on the fade. Panic over. And that's going to be disastrous for Na'Vi. They haven't been able to find 2 consecutive rounds since round 5.
Yeah, G2 continue to step up, right? They continue to step up. That situation right there was an MP9 and Deagle with the saved guns. The fact that they're able to dispel that themselves is huge. And this time they had so many more bodies towards top. I think that the yard aggression that we've seen has stalled Na'Vi out from wanting to go yard, because if they're going to get 4 early, they're thinking there's a gap towards the top side. Well, denied this time round, so we are going back and forth, right? Tit for tat. This is really good. Another timeout call for Na'Vi. Right? I can't remember the last time I've ever seen them call 3 timeouts in the first half. This is, you know, a lot of timeouts called in a row here. Now, you understand why. That CT side is where they should be able to do more of their better work. But remember, when it was against Vitality the other day, the CT side is where they had struggles. Is where it felt like Apex and Vitality had figured them out and they had to change their setup. Where Blade came in was a big component of that.
3 timeouts in the first half of their undefeated map since May is an indicator that G2 are doing something right.
Yeah, they're definitely putting the heat up, turning it up a notch or two. We're back on in, time's trickled on down, and away we go. Again, 2 Tech-9s and 3 rifles, so this is a pretty standard buy for Na'Vi here. Early smokes being thrown from Simple as a bit of a ruse. They're continuing to take this yard position as Nico stays aggressive, and he continues to look. He's going to call this one clear. They're looking for the same play again. Bits out.
He's good at this. If he can get himself down. Oh, not silent. Didn't catch the ladder in time, so they are aware.
Yeah, and Nex is responding to this, but Jax again. Lobby aggression one more time.
Perfecto's waiting for that. He bides his time. 2 Tech-9s. Still worried about that bit of presence, and all he's doing is just locking down the rotate. Ramp is the only avenue other than Secret for these CTs to address the site, and hits up to Amanek. Easy. Plucks Perfecto from the sky. Nex is here for good measure. Handled. Na'Vi needs Simple here. Oh, and that's exactly what he needs. More of that.
Jax again is in heart. He's still posted up aggressively, and Jax, the bomb dropped again. His signature so far in this CT side, getting it done for the team. 35 seconds left. It's going to be a 2-on-3 situation. Na'Vi, if they want to get in this, they will have to get a move on now, and Jax is continuing.
They may not be this. Oh, Jax! This is beautiful, magnifique. Beautiful stuff from the Frenchman. Fantastique. That's 2 rounds where it looks like Na'Vi have got legs to it, and then Jax kills that bomb carrier.
It's the key again. We're really pushing this home, but it is the lobby aggression. Na'Vi can't seem to solve this, and it's through this one man on your screen. 17 kills for him now. He's an old boy, right? There's no doubt about it, but his aim is as crisp as you like. Some massive shots here, and just dealing with it, getting it done, and now Na'Vi just down to some light pistols here. They are up against the ropes.
Surely not. Perfecto pays a heavy price.
He's got the bomb.
That's perfect, though. You cannot plant now. It's cancelled by the flames.
But
He's
they're
too low.
out ramp.
Extinguish. Up to Nex. A multi-kill required, and he'll take all 3. Bomb plant now. Can be contested. He's going to run him down. Look at him go. He's got his Nikes on. He's just charging in. He can stop it, but that should be the end of Perfecto and the round. Only Simple. And he's hunted from every angle. There you have it. Not only winning the half, but bringing it up to 9 on the CT side, Chad. How likely is the 10th?
Looking really good here. The type of Counter-Strike they're playing right now, it's definitely rumbled Na'Vi. They're not going to, well, I couldn't imagine them taking another timeout here. You're not going to do that going into the final round of the first half with another timeout. So they're going to have to do this one on their own. What is the solution that they can find for this lobby aggression? They tried to go fast top, they've been denied, right? It's about a 50-50. They're unable to get it with these yard calls. Quite literally, Amanek and Nico have scared them from their standard gameplay, right? The last couple of rounds they've had, they haven't been sending Electronic out there. When they have, he's been plucked off. He's been losing to that aggression. So we're flipping the script here. We're going back to regular programming as Squeaky blown open, pestering towards main again. It's such a top-heavy play. There's just no yard presence at all. Simple throwing smokes. It's all the ruse. They're out Squeaky. They have the space, but Bit, he needs to be quiet about it this time.
Beautiful. Amanek has no idea. Absolutely oblivious. So much pressure onto the leader's shoulders as well, because Nex has got a whole 3 members at bay. The trophy room smoke will fade. Easy there, soldier.
He's gone the wrong way. Amanek is still posted up on Secret, and Jax is still in towards lobby. The bomb is late towards the ramp. They have so much information here. It's Nexus' turn again, and he's passed with a huge shot there onto Perfecto.
But big. Oh, he gets them both! Nexa called upon. He does go down from the grave.
Jax again.
Oh, they're not even checking him. Doesn't expect Simple, but it is only Simple. And he's looking flustered. Oh no, so at least a implication that he knows where he is. And Hunter partners up nicely. That is 10, folks. G2, not intimidated. A map down. 10 rounds.
Great first half. Absolutely great first half. And you have to look at Jax. You have to turn all your attention to Jax for those swing rounds, right? Sure, Hunter had to close one of them out, but Jax, just the kills that he's been getting, the performance he's having in this map. The Death spoke about it, right? You can play this grand final, you can play this matchup 10 times, right? Say G2 win one or twice. Well, they only have to win one or twice. It's the grand final. This is the one that matters. And if a player has an anomaly performance like Jax right now, what are you going to do? It doesn't matter if Nico's not there or Hunter's not there. If Jax is doing this, you still have to stop him.
And he's known to walk into sites first at times.
Loves it, loves it. He loves it. But we're getting this pistol round underway here. CZ in the hands of Perfecto. Nade for Boomich. No defuse kit here if we get into a post-plant situation. Hunter has some light util, and there's a P250 for Nico. That's the lay of the land, and the crowd know what this means. G2, they take this. They could be sailing and sending us to a third.
Oh, he's equipped with the perfect weapon for this, but Simple takes down Nico in a head-to-head clash.
Spit on ramp, he's tested.
He's good for the headshots himself, but he's going to have to give up control. Ramp taken, and they are quite loud and quick about this. Simple trying to keep him at bay with a sound cube, but already flying up the ladder. This has to be Boomich. Just about gets one. Threatening, though. Threatening indeed, and they've spotted out Simple. They're locked out. Nexus already cleaned the site. It was only electronic. I say that, Perfecto has been humbled as well.
Getting flanked. Hunter has this every day of the week. It's a 2-on-3.
And from up the ladder as well. Lobby doesn't get his shots, and that's surely the end of it. Only Simple. Amanex up in the rafters. He should have him dead to rights. Simple. Deleted. Oh, and that will only get the palms a little more sweaty on the left-hand side of the stage. They've used 3 timeouts already, Chad. How long before they call the last?
This is a recipe for success right now. It's both pistol rounds right now for G2. And we've actually seen Na'Vi go for more conservative approaches in the second, especially on their T halves. So right now, the question is, will it be a force buy? And, well, we can answer that. The Deagles are out, the 5.72, the armor's there, and the util's light. But Na'Vi, they're really up against it here.
Nico's one man on a mission. He's been on a major grand final stage before. Familiar territory.
There's 2 players lower here, about to have a car crash. Nico needs these.
He was ready. Can he collect? Oh, the warning shot, and he does collect.
Beautiful stuff. He's low, but that should be the round right there. Bit, Boomich, Perfecto, the only players left alive here. It'll have to be a real slip up right now from G2.
They've got full control of this yard, and they can go anywhere they want. Secret stairs open for business. Main.
They've rotated lower. G2 have won this round just by the positioning alone here of the CTs. This should be G2's round. Perfecto, the only man on the upper deck. They can just walk on in, take their time, but the bomb's heading down Secret, and Boomich is here.
Oh, he's got the bomb though. This is a risk.
Boomich would have to kill all 3 of them to make this interesting.
Not had a great time here on Nuke. He's given a nice early warning. And Nico trying to draw the crosshair away. Boomich, 1 clip of the CZ, 2. Not the 3rd. And the bomb's still been spotted out. They are going to pincer in from ramp as well.
If they stick to their guns and head lower here, this might fall apart. Perfecto's not looking back. Turn, he's going to go down. Warning shots are there, and Hunter back forward. Perfecto is bid. They light them up from out of nowhere, and now it's Nexa.
He can go top site. Na'Vi on the force, on the back foot. Rotations are on the way. Weapons are hoovered up. Nexa to save G2 from a bit of an embarrassing one here. Brilliance on the pistols from Na'Vi. No kit, they have to be quick about this. War not blown off.
Sound Q, it's a nightmare here. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. He can only go through HUD.
And the 10 seconds start the countdown. Bit will finish the job. And Na'Vi say we ain't done yet. Gap to be closed now. They were absolutely begging for it. And G2, they stick so stubborn to the B commit.
The gamble stack lower. I didn't think there was any way in the world it would pay off. They had full control, right? They went around to hell. They had control of that part of the map. And Boomich, I said 3 to make it interesting. Well, 2. Turns out it's enough when you got teammates like this. Perfecto gets peppered down to 14. Clotheslines Hunter and Bit. Of course it's Bit. 2 more headshots to get them across the line. And 11-6, the score reads here. It's G2. They don't want anything to do with the Force by Wars. Just one P250 in their hands. I thought they would contest. I thought they would go for this every day of the week. They got the bomb down. They had decent cash as far as, you know, getting out the Tech 9s, a pocket strat, something cool. They're going to allow Na'Vi here to get up to 7.
Blade's been talking about Bit. You know, when he's asked, how does this guy stay so cool and calm, collected? He has not seen the crowd, by the way. He just stares at that pixel of his crosshair.
Well, here he is again.
Just zoned in. Doesn't look up. Doesn't avert his gaze. Stays ready. Bang. Oof. And a lovely collection. Simple, there's one way to get an ace. Up against the Eco, but a confidence booster for the superstar. Farms 5, not even going to break a slight rise smile, but 7. As Na'Vi are starting to find their feet.
It's a bit unfair there, Simple. Let Bit have the kills next time round. Right, let him have the ecos.
This is his ramp.
He just rocks up. Yeah, mate, thanks for the nade damage. I'll take this. 30 bullets of pain and see you later. The eco bash doesn't even shrug it off too easy. AKs are back out here in G2. They're still in the driver's seat of this. Na'Vi have a lot of hard work to do. G2, they've been refining this game plan. They have a lot of tape to look at, a lot to study, a gap in the smoke.
Huge gap. Electronic will be staring at that. Drawn in, maybe. Simple is 2. The Jack's beheaded. We need the trade. Amanek unable to deliver it. It's only Nico with a slight little glimmer of hope for their T-side campaign. Round 19 and already in a bit of a tailspin. A pistol win, Chad.
Has another chance here. Bit's going to have a look, I think.
And he does find another headshot. Low HP, but undeterred. Hunter lingers here in the hard time. Is of the essence. And more contact for Nico. He actually spots the descent of Boomich.
That's huge. That's a lot of information right now. They need to scoop up the bomb, right? But there's still a minute on the clock. They have a lot of details. They know Boomich is dealing with the lower side of things. Electronic and Perfecto are being squeezed right now, and Nico, sure, he's low, but it doesn't matter if the AK keeps landing exactly like that. More territory taken.
No one's watching Ladder.
So we're going to come down to the timing here, right? They still need to get that bomb. Nexus just picking it up right now. You have 35 seconds roughly remaining on the clock. You have 1 smoke to work with. Looks like they're turning their attention towards that ramp position. Now, if they're able to use that smoke towards Decon, Boomich is completely locked out of this. He'll have to drop one of his own, and he'll have to play in the chaos. 20 seconds now. Footsteps are heard. They can start rotating lower, but it's really on Boomich to try and deny anything he can.
They're just planning this.
Oh, they flubbed that.
Okay, door to be swung open. Attention drawn. Descent is on its way. 3 versus 3. A powerful angle. Nico needs a fresh mag. Even trades as he brings the fight to them. Oh, and he's not found it. Hunter has to come up clutch. When one Kovac fails, the other fills the void. That's magnificent from Hunter. Delivers when his cousin couldn't. And a 12th secured. The T-side is given a little bit of life.
Combined right there, the two of them. A huge round from Nico, right? The fact that you could just see Bit have a little bit of a look. All he's doing is having a little bit of a look. And Nico rips his head off. Absolutely destroys him. And that's the key to the round, because at that point, if you're Na'Vi, you don't have the answers. If you lost Yard, right, you have so much pressure coming in from around you. And that's well played from G2 under pressure. That started with an electronic double, right? Remember, it started with an electronic double, and the only man who bounced back was Nico. He set them up in that position. I thought that smoke was going to be their undoing, but they're able to actually use that to their advantage in the 1-on-2 situation. So great stuff here, and we'll get the highlights again. That's straight onto Simple. He gets another kill there from the top deck. So Nico's done so much on low HP.
I mean, just the two of them getting the job done. That's just all 5 frags. You can see the frustration, and then Hunter relieves all of that tension. You can see his face absolutely rife with fear, and that is the opposite of fear.
Oof. All right, now the buy's back out for Na'Vi here, but if G2 win this round, it's almost a red carpet to get themselves towards that 16. You have to look where the loss bonus is at for both teams. G2 lose 1,400, Na'Vi lose 1,900. Right now, they're both in dire straits. One is going to open the door for a Na'Vi comeback. One It's going to put G2 in the prime position. Simple into the big green. Up and over. Nico's fast on this.
Whoa, this is aggressive. He fancies it. It was already knocking on Boomic and finds Hut. Top site surely open for business. G2 sail towards the 13th. Simple and his AWP, though, have been known to ruin some days. Jax again continues to impress. He has been found. Bit is great in the clutch, and Electronic has got one with the nade. You can escape just by the skin of his teeth. Bit.
He needs to save. It doesn't sound like fun, but he needs to save. The fact that they went for that, they lost everything. He might lose it all. Hunter on the AWP, and see you later.
Is this real life?
Absolutely wrecked right there. Huge stuff. Hunter, it's up to 20 kills. Jax, yeah, 21 for him. And this right now, this is where Na'Vi are actually going to start to sweat. They're under the pump. This should be 14 coming forward. And Nico, he's coming alive, right? These 2 gun rounds. We talk about impact, those 2 gun rounds back to back. The way that he's been able to get his team into rounds, they've just sent him on a mission. Find us an opening kill, and we can do the rest. And they have done. Pistols out for Na'Vi here.
I honestly believe Na'Vi thought, with Ancient in the bag, that Nuke was where this final ended, and G2 are changing the dialogue. Looking flustered, frustrated, Electronic caught, piecing together the must-have 14.
They're doing it the hard way, G2, but they're still doing it. It's going to be quite the comeback. Remember where the scoreline's going to be at. Unless Na'Vi can grab themselves, right? You consider the rounds they've won on this CT half as well. One of them was with a pistol, it was with the 4 spies. This situation right here, 2,400 in the next round, the buy's not going to be great. There's not going to be an AWP. They're not going to have everything they need. The scoreline should read 14 to 7 here. Yeah, Fluff Molly, not the end of the world, maybe.
Good for the headshots is Bit, even on the USP. Double dink, collects just the one. Amanek didn't spot them. Oh, quick snap out of that. AK-47, Simple's Deagle starting to warm up, but only for a moment. 14 secured, couple of scary moments in there for good measure. But there has been a huge, a gargantuan swing in the momentum of this series. And the G2 fans raising the roof, they know just how close G2 are to pushing us all the way.
2 more rounds now. 14-7, the scoreline reads. Don't forget that anytime soon. He's going to slow down for a moment here. Boost into lobby, ready for some aggression, expecting a change of play here from Na'Vi, but they're sticking to their guns. Standard setup. They have lots of space. There's been no smokes thrown. They haven't forced rotations. Right now, Na'Vi are waiting before they can react.
Jax really pulled G2 into a 10-5 half. Now looking to set up, do what he does best. It's all based around this util, denying the information as to how many have crossed. Electronic will have no answers. Attention drawn, 3 CTs addressing this utility.
Creeping up now into main, looking likely for a top split here. It's about to gear up.
Doesn't clear his corners, and Boomic kept humble. Just the one. It's up to Perfecto, and Simple from the heavens has to find more. It's Electronic and Simple, a potent concoction of fraggers. Bit for good measure. 30 seconds, Jax is calling the site clear. Simple last spotted heaven. It's not going to be an easy plant.
Lots of gaps right now. They're giving them so much room, Na'Vi. Ramp control, sure. Electronic has dropped towards B. He's going to be late to the party, and it is Simple at heaven. He has to wait for his teammates here. He cannot engage until Electronic is in the vent and Bit is ready towards lobby. Nexa and Jax to hold down top.
Oh, Bit catches Nexa just before he can tuck in, and Jax is not long for this world either.
Oh, 0 to 100 right there. Right, it's way too quiet. It's way too quiet. G2 had no information, literally no idea on where these players were coming from. Sure, you have a good idea that maybe it's the heaven, maybe they're coming through main, but they all came in at the exact same time. So beautiful stuff from Na'Vi on the retake there, but this is still a pressured environment. The kills didn't go their way initially, right? Traded efficiently onto the top side G2, but then they were swarmed, they were pushed, they were pressured. No timeout called here from G2. They're in a position where they can get a bit of a buy going here, so can bring out some AKs, some Galils. Nexa can purchase, Amanek can do the same. This is not over just yet. Na'Vi can't take a breather. Gonna need to continue to put these rounds together. Still no ult for either side in this. It's gonna be a slow start again, or are they gonna change up the pace? G2 are in the driver's seat, right? They get to decide what gear they want to take this game at.
I honestly believe Na'Vi have forgotten what it feels to be this far down on this map. This is uncharted waters for them. They need a spotless defense, Chad. Round 23.
If the context of the fact they haven't lost this map since May isn't enough, Na'Vi are currently undefeated in the major. They have not lost a single map throughout. G2 in the grand final, looking to be the first team to do it, but Electronic says no, standing up, spamming on down. That's 1.5 kills now.
Yeah, already. Nexa are operating at 46, but what's going on? He's got his knife now, just walks through the smoke. Boomage, aware. Two-man advantage, and Perfecto is ready to collect. Nexa not looking the right way, and this one petering out, ready for it. Hunter, at least finding one. Stops the record from being completely clean, and that's the end of that.
Right, we might need to take some inventory right now of the way that these last couple of gun rounds have gone. Right, we need to take stock on what's happening because it's how we're going to theorize what G2 are going to do going forward. And Na'Vi are having the same conversation. These slow rounds where they're giving a lot of space to Na'Vi, not working, right? Na'Vi are happy to sit back and take the fight. Think about the rounds where NiKo ran outside and just took heads off. Right? He dropped quickly onto main, he dropped in towards main, gets the top hut kill. He ran out yard, he gets an opening kill onto Simple, he continues to push the issue. So a little bit of pace is likely to come on out in the next gun round. But this is an eco, and if you're Na'Vi, you want to get to double digits. You want to make sure you don't drop a lot, and check that one out.
Rewind the stream, watch that one again. That is something else. Yeah, Electronic is right, he's full in robotic. Bang, oof, Jax. Swallows it. And one to finish the job. Oh! Well, first they aced the eco, and now they're hitting shots like this. It doesn't look like Na'Vi are giving up Nuke without a fight.
Right now, Simple, he's taking the top of the scoreboard here with 22 kills for him, but a couple of those are those eco frags we were talking about. It's Electronic who has been the man with the plan.
Hail spray will do.
Steadies his aim, repositions, has a moment, and continues to kill them. Electronic just dancing right now, having a great time towards yard.
It's Boomage's turn as well. Amanek, the P250, and Boomage takes his dub.
This is where we see the change-up, right? There's no money right now to go for an AWP unless they want to go glass cannon. So do we still see that pace? And G2, they have been able to call on NiKo towards yard. Here's this one again. Boop. Spotted, bang. The adjustment there, great stuff from Electronic. But do we see the pace change? And a timeout taken, the third for G2 now. Both teams after this one, they have one timeout left in the bank. Both coaches are going to get on the mic. That's also going to give Blade an opportunity to steady the ship. So far, remember, I wanted you to keep mind of that scoreline, 14-7. Now we're sitting at 14-10. How long until G2 post a round? And those nerves of knowing you could be the team to take a map off of Na'Vi on Nuke, the first team to take a map off of Na'Vi at the major. It's a lot on the line here.
And you're telling me that no one in the history of 16 Counter-Strike majors has lifted the trophy without dropping a map?
This has never been done before. If Na'Vi are able to complete this comeback, get the sweep, get the 2-0, they'll be the first team in major history to get this done. Let's make some noise! We're back in. Is there the pace change from G2 here? That's the question. Fast smokes towards yard, and of course NiKo's leading the way. This fight right here could define this round. Flashing forward through the molly, he's going for it.
Oh, I don't think Electronic's ready for this. Maybe now, no, looking the wrong way. NiKo's already through, and Nexa catches him. A blind spray. NiKo immediately takes the space he knows Electronic occupies. That's massive. He can
so
go
much room early. We've got a minute 30 on the clock, and he's already taken all this space. When they rotate back, if they head back towards Hell, they're going to push lobby. They're changing this one. Thinking about the boost, changing conversation. They need to make a decision now.
They know Trophy could be tested and ramp as well. Jax got a lot on his plate here on as the lobby holder, but he's got a premonition. He's aware of the potential as NiKo's about to clear the site. They're not looking. Perfecto. Oh, slipping in. Jax delivers. G2 set for success, and he's still patient. Nexa does deliver onto Simple. That's the bomb. Bit, maybe. He can finish the job with the incendiary. Does they? Oh, he just pushes in! And Jax collects. They have to wait out the molly at the bare minimum, but this looks like a 15.
And they're all alive here. And look, it wasn't through Nico, but his pace, it allowed it. Nexa there from the heavens, able to open this one up, and Boomich, the only man standing. Can they find him? Can they get this kill too? Amanek, he's looking the right way, but Boomich, he course corrects with the spray. Damage, if he can, is best, but this is still 15. This is still 15 now for G2.
Wow. The G2 Samurai readies their katana to slice through not only the undefeated dreams of Na'Vi's major lift, but also to force a third.
Mirage up next.
Mirage. And the individuals, the Des talked about it, we will have time as the final timeout is called. Blade is last 30 seconds on the mic before this concludes.
And this is where we might get the difference maker here. Simple's brought out the AWP, and that's been a big issue. If Yard continues to be pressured in that way, the AWP could change that. But they still need to stop Nico from getting the space. He's doing a great job here.
The crowd is begging for a third map. Well, let's all get ourselves onto the very edge of our seat as we see if a third is on the cards.
Or in the cards.
Yeah, well, that one, it's up for debate.
Had that conversation a couple times. But here we go, 10 seconds left to freeze time. It's going to be that maneuver again. This is the kill that opened up the round and almost sealed the death warrant for Na'Vi in it. They pushed on forward, it looked desperate. You can see from Bit they're very desperate. They had to go for the kills and cleaned up, but here we go again. Smoke in the air in front of Squeaky. Not going to be the fast Yard play. They're actually changing things up. They might want to go either ramp or top. They're going in. There's a MAC-10 in the hands of Amanek. This might be quick.
There's a reason his sticker reads Amanek 10.
Here we go.
Here he comes, bouncing into the side. They're looking the wrong way. He will find one. Perfecto has a smoke to play around already, repels the invaders. Bit comes in, but Nico does too. Is it really happening? 2 headshots. You'd need a whole lot more. Simple catches him off, and we play on. It was Simple on that AWP. Partners up with Bit as well to repel. They need 5 in a row, Chad, to keep the dream alive.
I like the calling here from G2, though. The fact that they're going for an uppercut like that, a top pop, this is the type of Counter-Strike you want to see. When they divert it back to the slow plays, they thought Na'Vi would get desperate. They haven't. Now G2 can continue to do this, and Nico is hitting some absolute bangers, and of course he does. Of course he does. Well, they're still in it.
He's not giving it up.
Amanex into a MAC-10 again, so maybe, just maybe, it's another similar pace-filled play, but Nico, again, going to make his way through Yard. Hunter's found the first this time round. The domino's starting to tumble.
He slipped through. Nico, that is. Not sure if it was a secret. There was a gap in the smoke. You can see Simple is addressing the potential. A gorgeous AWP and ready to wreak havoc.
Na'Vi batten down the hatches. G2 sub 1 minute. They know where the AWP is. They can react quickly. They can pounce towards topside now, knowing where the AWP is. This is a big fight. Electronic gets one.
He's done a lot there and now tested onto the top side, ready for Hut. Perfecto's in a prime position, and Jax has gone down too. Despite the opener, Na'Vi lock it down. 12 is found. They do not surrender.
It changed again for G2 there. They get the opening, they hit the brakes. They're expecting this aggression. Na'Vi aren't giving it to them. They've done it one time, but now they just sit back, they wait. The clock melts on down. And G2, they do their best to break into the top side. But Electronic, again, an absolute menace here. 22 kills for him, and I feel like his have been the most impactful so far. Alex on the mic, and you mentioned the last time out for Na'Vi. This is the last time out in the server. No more now, and if Na'Vi complete this comeback, we will have to finish this in overtime. Money broken. 3 more chances. Lost bonus, 2,900 going into the next. A half buy. The crowd knows what this means.
Na'Vi have to steady themselves here. It could be something a little avant-garde with just Tech 9s. A little off the beaten path.
Making it look like a gun round with this utility, but they're setting up the pincer top again. This is going to be fast. Na'Vi, can you stop them?
Perfecto tested, he's safe, and Anti, nice catch, and averts his gaze at the perfect time. Now it's only, oh my god, Hunter! He kicks open the sight, spots Simple's toes, and oh my god! Electronic caught! Simple baits it! His leg stuck through the smoke, Simple to save them! Drive by onto Nexa, 2 frags away from G2 extending play. Hunter and Nico, how poetic! And it's Simple and Bit times it to perfection. And Simple sitting. No! Disaster! An absolute disaster!
That was it!
That
was
was
the
it,
game!
Chad, that was it! Mirage was 1 click away! Oh my!
Unthinkable. Nico doesn't miss. Nico doesn't miss. No. Na'Vi, they fight on, and you can see that no timeouts. No timeouts. If that's not going to shatter your morale, you knew what the difference of that kill was.
How do you not be thinking about that into
Oi.
round 29?
Keep it out of your mind here. 2 more chances. 2 more chances, and guess what? That was just a partial investment. Now the AKs come back out. Do it again. Do it with the guns.
Nexa got an absolute intervention from God with that catch onto Electronic.
There's no way he was aiming
never
for that
getting that
position.
again. He's never getting
aiming
that
for
again.
that at all. It's the footsteps he heard. Hunter as well, 2 big kills on the way in the door, but here we go again, the onslaught of G2, it doesn't stop. Has that broken them, or do they know what's on the line here?
I'd be scared to shoot Simple in the back from now on.
They're setting up for it again. Nico towards Yard, setting up just with all this pressure towards top. You can tell they want to pop, you can tell they want to keep this pressure. The totem pole, the stack to deal with any aggression while they wait out the protocol utility. Na'Vi set up, they've already sent 1 man towards the lower side of things. Simple in the vent with the AWP. More nades thrown, more time bought.
This would be a great time for Jax to have one of those rounds.
Can Nico be the hero again? The smoke walls are out. How does Simple respond to this? This could be the difference maker right now. Is all the information. The coast is called completely clear. Simple saw nothing. Electronic neither. They can start rotating. They can hedge their bets. Boomich, Perfecto, they're locked down top. Electronic, if he can get there to help things out.
They're flustered, Chad. Just
Simple's
bumping
coming
into
too.
each
They're
other.
calling the
Perfecto
bluff here. They're
ready
calling
to
the
rock
bluff.
and roll into the site. Already the double delivered. Na'Vi in hot pursuit of overtime. 1-0 to the good. And heavily, heavily hunted by G2. Locking it down, a perfect round. There's nothing left of them. Just Hunter, and he's the last to fall. A 10-5 half, Chad. A 2v2, Chad.
So limp. It's so limp right there. That yard play. There's no presence. There's no presence whatsoever. Na'Vi, they weren't totaled up. They had all the info. They knew it was clear. They had 4 players towards topside to lock that down. They're the ones under all the pressure here. They're the ones who have to take this to overtime. The guns are out. It's the last chance saloon for G2 now. The MAC-10 for Amanek. Nexa into the Galil. The AKs for the rest. Na'Vi strapped to the good. AKs are plenty. Electronic taking a risk. Heavy yard straight towards Secret. And again, they've been able to get on in with some early space.
All of this funny business with a wall of smokes is redundant now.
But the thing is, they've tested top so many times that maybe, just maybe, they want to try ramp. And if they do, Simple's there now. Simple's there now with the AWP.
Looking for his second 30 bomb.
They are
Into
coming.
grand
They're coming.
finals, and already affixes another to
They're
the
not
wall.
stopping.
They do accelerate. He acknowledges. Tucks on in. Ramp is lost. Rotations are around. Na'Vi 4 frags away from securing OT, and Bit doesn't miss. 2 headshots. G2 counting on Nico and Nexa. Anything left? A stylish one out of Perfecto. Nico. He's going to be pushed to OT, or can he claw something
Oh!
out? To
2
tap!
more!
2 to go. Nikola Kovac looking to secure an ace clutch